ahead.
No, if
Now
you're
we're
a
back to
viewer
still.
at home.
We're live.
All right, yeah. We're
This
actually
is
in
the
it.
best show on the internet. I don't care what anybody says,
Bro.
man. Let me shoot the link out to my friends,
All right,
even
there
though
we go.
most of them are in yelling vicinity. But we'll shoot it out to everybody. Really
Yo, we have a
quick, yo.
live studio audience today.
Yeah, like
Live
Bob, you
studio
really
audience.
just hit most of the group chat right there when you yelled out. We got a live studio audience out here today, man. We in here. Oh my God, I think I messed up the number of the episode. I put episode number 40 again, and this is episode 41. But if you're a real fan, you already would have know that. Yo, what's up, and welcome to another episode of the Better Than Cable show, man. Because I almost definitely didn't just say the wrong intro, man. We out here today. You are here with J-Treb from the Miseducation of Music, and we got Ananya and Pars from the Nevaland podcast. Bob, can you scroll up on those
what's
comments?
good?
I think one came in and we can't see it there. Yup. We really here. Yes. We got people in the building, man. We in here, live studio audience today, man. We're doing it big, yo. What is up? We are here to talk some shit as we do every single week, but y'all are here to join and tune into it. We got some topics for today. I put some random stuff on the title because that was just some crazy stuff that I'm sure everyone has heard about. Mm-hmm. But I'm sure there's some other topics we can dive into this week. What have y'all been up to, man? Besides 2 a.m. streams.
Yeah.
Consistency.
Those are lit.
Just making my reviews, man. My last review got some decent views on it.
That's what's up. Yeah, dude. The One Piece reviews are going crazy. I always see you tweeting about it, and I have no clue what it is. I'm going to end up watching the show just to understand your tweets.
No. This is dead ass. I just let it play. Just run in the bathroom. I
No,
give
bro.
him the watch time.
I'm gonna be honest. I know as much as you describe in the video about the whole show.
Yeah,
exactly.
But I feel like I'm missing parts.
I break down the
Bruh.
chapters so well, but I wish I started in chapter 1, man.
Yeah.
But I was like just born at the
Retroactively
time.
drop the chapters so that we can catch up. Because if you make
Should
them, I'm
Should
not
I
gonna
go back?
No,
I'm not gonna watch the
that's
whole
actually
show.
a good ass
That would
idea.
actually be
But
lit.
I will watch
Let me
you.
write
Yeah,
that
yeah,
idea.
I'll watch your
You know
videos
what
of
I'm
it.
saying?
Because right now it's like I just jumped
I'm not
in,
going
like,
back to read it. I'm
bruh.
not going back to watch it.
Right.
But I will gladly
Right.
listen to somebody tell me about it.
It's like I started watching The Dark Knight like 40 minutes in, and I'm like, yeah, what the fuck is going on?
That is the
Dude,
best.
that's actually a legit
That's the
idea.
best description of
That's
coming
such
in
a
on
legit
any
idea.
anime, dude.
Yeah.
Try to have somebody explain a
Bruh.
show like Naruto to you, and it feels like you came in on like, 40
it's
minutes
like,
of Dark
okay.
Knight. It's had all the character setups are here. I'm
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Bro,
Dude,
one
I
time
actually
I
have a
walked
good
in-
idea, like
What were you saying?
what to do for it now too. Is like I could apply I could read the chapter having like future knowledge, so then I can like fill in all the
Yeah,
holes
bro, you
in
can
each
fill in
chapter.
the gaps already.
Yeah.
That's how people do it with like the Game
Yeah.
of Thrones breakdowns. But
Mhm.
like, I had like a homie who was watching Naruto at my crib, and I walked in, and he was like, "Yeah, bro, it's like a 3-day fight, but it's been going on for like 2 seasons." And I'm like, "Nigga, what is this bullshit?"
Right.
Like, it feels like I
Yeah.
came in so late, bro. And the only show that I kind of understood was Sword Art Online, because I was like, okay, the storyline makes sense. Everything else, I felt like, bro, I am late. If I was not devoted as a child, it's too late now. Like,
Yeah, dude. Because it's like,
Dude, yeah,
now
no,
it's a level of commitment I don't have.
Like One Piece
At
was
this point,
already
like-
One Piece was already 700 chapters in when I first started reading.
what if you do like 100 chapter summaries? Well, that's 7 videos, or like 10 chapter summaries.
Yeah, I don't know. I would need to do some kind of arc, like maybe some arc summaries. And maybe if I do those arc summaries, it'll make sense because
Yeah, you gotta find like
there's
the big
just
stuff.
so many arcs in
I
One
was about to
Piece.
say,
Yeah, so I can
700
summarize
videos
that
would
shit.
be wild. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I would watch you describe, but I'm not watching
Right.
700 videos, bro. Like,
No,
you my dog,
yeah,
but
no,
those
it's
will
like covering the
autoplay.
arcs.
Like,
Covering
those
the arcs makes more
Yo.
sense. Yeah.
Hell yeah, or at least like start off with just the character breakdowns. Those will probably get hella traction.
Yeah, thanks.
Yo, I just thought of it.
Um,
What if it's like you're just introduced to Kanye, and you're like, yo, fuck it, it's out of your worth diving into?
It's not.
as like a music fan, you're like, yo, fuck this guy.
It's like there's no point in going back to the first
Yeah.
album type shit.
Yeah,
That's wild
yeah.
though, because we don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon Ball arc summary videos on YouTube are pretty good at spacing the chapters out. Hey man, look at that. Go get some inspo from those people. Pars. Or we going
Yeah,
to
there
chat
you
with the
go.
alley oop.
So I might check that shit out.
That's really dope.
Facts.
What you been up to, Ananya? What's been
Not
happening? out
much.
here?
UFC happened.
Hell
I've been
yeah,
doing a bunch of
dude.
shit on that.
You have the most high quality TikToks. I just want to point that out. Like,
dude, his
your
TikToks look so clean, right?
they are
look
so
fucking clean.
freaking clean, bro. Like it like makes me angry because I'm just like, mine are never. I'm not gonna.
Dude,
I'm not gonna get that
his
quality.
setup looks so nice. I copied his color grading.
Bro,
So
type
I
shit though.
in my video,
Yeah,
I legit copied his color grading. I'm using that shit.
Appreciate
So
that. Yeah,
It's like this is what we're doing for all of them now.
Yeah, because like I think for me, it's like whenever I make this short, I'm like I actually care about what I'm talking about, so it's easier to turn on the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas I remember before making short content when it was just clips, I would not give a fuck. I'll be like, yeah, fuck put it out. But now it's like I'm actually creative about them. It's not something from like another video or anything. It's like actual original content.
Hell yeah.
So I'm like, all right, fuck it.
It's really dope also because like there's like you do the UFC predictions and I'm like it's dope as fuck because then like you could just watch the next reel if it already happened and like I can see how your predictions played out. And I'm like that's dope as fuck.
Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, because I was like, okay, cool. I could just do that. And then also I'm trying to think of ways to like I could get someone like you who's not really into UFC to even like understand like the art form of it.
Damn,
like you might
true.
still not like watch it necessarily. It's still like, okay, I'm not really trying to watch fighting every single week.
I feel like there's always like a way to break something down that can get people interested. Because I'm not gonna lie, like my first like time of actually like seeming interested in it was when like my homie Rai broke it down because he broke it down not as like a sport of fighting, but he was like, dude, like look at like how they trained for this and like how they execute things and just like I don't know, you kind of like help put it in perspective. So I feel like there's always a way to grab the market. You just gotta like find that like right way to like hook them.
Exactly. Yeah, because I could say definitely after actually starting MMA training, now I actually understand how it is like chess.
Yeah.
And then when I watch it, I'm like, yo, the shit they're doing is ridiculous.
It's like, bro, that was
like,
planned out so he could do this later. Like,
exactly.
bro, it's like it's wild.
Manny, how many steps do you think you can think ahead right now, in terms of when you're fighting?
If I were to swing on you right now, how many moves can you think of ahead?
I can think of like pretty decently.
Really? Without knowing my fighting style, I'm wild.
Yeah.
I'm wild.
Yeah, probably.
I'm wild. You don't know my style.
I could at least defend myself.
Okay.
It's
You
that.
got like you get a line of protective moves out.
Yeah.
That could possibly give you an opening.
Yeah.
I feel
exactly,
that. I feel that.
Exactly.
That's actually
like
pretty
I'm not
dope.
gonna say like, oh, I'm a knockout power, like one punch. It's not.
It's like, bro, you come at me sideways, I got you, bam, bam, you're on the ground.
Right.
Yeah,
It's not like that, but it's like at least as long as I'm not like sucker punched, I'm comfortable enough to say that like I can protect myself at all times.
See, and that's how I know I don't need to be afraid in this world of dudes who keep going to the gym because I believe in the sucker punch in certain scenarios, bro. So I'm still gonna catch y'all, bro.
If you get
go train as much as you want. If I see you've been training and I'm not on that level, I believe in I'm gonna sneak this one. Like,
yeah. Because like I mean, you've seen like professional fighters in the news get sucker punched, and it's like you can't do shit about that.
Yeah, there's nothing
like,
you can
bro,
do if you're
like,
not ready, you're not ready.
Yeah.
There's
it's
nothing
like
you can
people
do.
or like people in crowds who like jump over and like get that punch off, and you're just like, dude, like what?
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy shit, man. Now I got some random topics in here today. I did want to ask you guys, and I shot it to the Discord, which you all can join. By the way, you can join our Discord, be a part of some conversations. But I sent to the Discord the climate rights activists that have been doing these, not climate rights, but just the climate activists, I don't know exactly what their title is here, but they've been doing these things where they're defacing paintings. First, it was tomato soup. They threw it on a Van Gogh painting, and then these people like made a protest. And then in Germany, they threw mashed potatoes on another painting. And I was like, this is 2 for 2. And my original thought was just like, okay, first time you go for like, okay, you were trying to get shock and awe. Second, it's like, why are you directly attacking art? And I want to know what you all's opinions are. But like, I was just like, I feel like you can't do the same shit. Like, if you're going to get attention, like go do something crazier the next time.
No, I think it's disrespectful, dude. I don't know.
Yeah.
The first time, I don't know. The first time it's like, it's disrespectful, but you're trying to get a point across. Okay, you were alarming. But like second time, it's like, bruh, just recycle. Like,
no, like the first time, I was like, I see you caught my attention, but it's fucking annoying. Like me watching it, I'm like, yo, just for the people who have to clean it up, that's just annoying.
Oh, yeah, it's like not even also like people who clean it up. They gotta go like get those things restored.
Glass.
Yeah.
Luckily,
like,
it's probably protected by glass, but like
yeah,
you know,
the actual art piece isn't harmed, but it's like everything
Yeah.
around it. You're like, oh, this is fucking annoying. But then to do it another time and it's the same thing, it's like, all right, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
It's like, and I
Like-
feel you. I think we got problems with the climate. You
Yeah.
ain't wrong, boy.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and it's just like the first one, I 100% got. The second one, I was like, why mashed potatoes?
too
Like,
far.
I had more questions than the first one.
Dude,
First
it's
one was like
legit-
shock and
it's
awe.
like
Oh
cheap.
my God.
It's
We
like,
need to care about the climate. You're
Bro.
right. And then the second one is like, mashed potatoes?
how do you not catch cans at like the security area too?
How did you
I'm
get mashed
sure there's
potatoes through security?
Bro.
It looked like a pot. It looked like a pot
Yeah.
of mashed
I was
potatoes.
like, dude,
How did they get a like? They walked in with like, yeah, bro, we're just gonna go eat lunch in the
in the art
What?
art exhibit? Like that shit was wild.
Dude, also dude, are these climate change activists going for like the corporations? What else they doing, dude? They're going for random art, man.
I don't know, but you know,
Like they
I'm
out
not
here
gonna
going
lie.
for art.
They're gonna get a Google. They're gonna get a Google from me. IDK, what's the point of preserving a painting if the building's already destroyed or inhabitable? It feels like a forceful reminder that this shit ends. I understand that, and I get that it's a reminder of that, but like you could do that in another place, I
Yeah.
guess, with another thing. So like you did a painting this time. Maybe you'll go do a sculpture next. Just broaden out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and I'm
just
and
the
like,
art,
of course, I'm
only the
kind of
art.
playing it down, but it's like I'm saying you could go make a stance in another place. Like that's really in my brain how you get like those like guerrilla messages across. I'm not even saying don't do something that might put you in jail again. I don't really care what you do, but like it's just like how you're not gonna get people's attention. You're gonna get people who mention it like we are right now, going like, yo, it's kind of getting annoying.
yeah.
Like this is kind of like. Why are you directly attacking the art world? Like, if you're trying to get across
No,
a bigger
also-
point, there's
no,
other
dude,
industries
also
that fit
in-
this mold.
I think in the climate that we're in, where
Climate,
like you can create a viral video, dude.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many other ways to create a viral video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
facts,
that's my opinion
facts.
on that. It's like, as creators, we know that. It's like you can get attention in other ways, in more positive ways too. You know what I'm saying?
I'd definitely argue that when it comes to the shock and awe of this, these are
Yeah.
proven methods across history. So I'm
Yeah.
not gonna doubt people who in their protests do things like throwing like soup on a painting, because it's like these are things where in the past protests like these have changed the way we view things today. Like people
Yeah.
doing that type of shock and awe. But like I do agree that it's like you could do something better with the internet
A lot,
today.
yeah.
Because my thing
Nowadays,
is like
you can do so
well,
many
like just
cooler things. than that,
take the
in my
same
opinion.
tactic to
Yeah.
the internet, in my opinion. Like it would be way cooler if like every time somebody Googled Van Gogh, it just said, "Yo, the world's dying. We need to fix the climate." Like that's a way cooler guerrilla tactic to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, then I would
Yeah, no,
actually
I mean-
even click the link.
Every
Now it's
every
like-
time you try to Google
Yeah.
something for the whole day, it just
Yeah,
keeps
no,
giving you
and it-
links about
Dude, they
how
could
the
push-
climate's
yeah,
messed
they
up.
could-
Like that, it's like switching into this
They could
market.
somehow push
Like,
an ad or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
they're
and push
pushing
it
the
at top
same
of the search,
continuous
yeah.
ad on everything on Google AdSense.
Bro, yeah.
That would be crazy.
fire.
That would be crazy,
That would
actually.
be
Oh,
Yeah,
they
that'd
go
be
to jail
crazy.
for forever, dude. Google will lose out on so much ad money from not running people's ads.
facts.
Oh man, but see, like that
If
would
they
be
hacked, if
that
they
would be
did,
awesome.
dude, they should work with like Anonymous and like do some hack like that. That would be crazy.
Yeah, no, that'd be cool. That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
and that's what I'm saying. The shock and awe of it, the base of what they're doing, I feel you. Like it's
Yeah.
what we do. It's like it's a thing, you know. Like people burn down
Mhm.
shit. People have like gone way crazier than throwing soup on paintings to get a point across or to just raise awareness for an issue. Like
Yeah.
so, it's like I don't know. Just what's the next thing? Like, are we gonna keep doing this to paintings? Like I don't know. It's also like paintings are kind of like if we just keep doing that, these paintings are kind of cool. You're like. That's kind of fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like, how many paintings can you do that to before they change how museums are? You know? Like,
They're like, dude, there's like a food like.
oh,
thing.
all the paintings are
It's
just gonna
like,
be
yo.
digital. It's gonna be TVs on the walls, dude. It's
Just
gonna be like,
holograms.
yo, we're not risking it anymore.
Bro.
You gotta come in.
Yeah,
When you come
yeah.
in, you gotta put on a fucking Quest headset.
Yeah, facts.
It's like, yeah, dude. All museums went VR
Facts.
after the potatoes of 2022.
No one's allowed in anymore.
Everything's virtual art.
Bro.
That does sound like a dope guerrilla tactic online about how easy it is to hack things. Oh, it's not easy at all. What I
Yeah.
just said to do, you can't. Like,
Mhm. Yeah.
it's virtually impossible right now, but it could happen. Like, if you really
Yeah.
wanted to.
Also for climate change,
You
I
could
think
do it. You
make,
could do
like-
it.
You could make so many
Dude,
dope TikTok
phishing
videos, too.
attacks are so prevalent, dude. But Google's really good at getting rid of those.
Yeah, that's what I was about to
but-
say. Like, if you got
Yeah.
if you fucked up Google for that period of time, I think that like they
Yeah.
get it back pretty quick. That's the bigger thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
it'd be like,
come
oh
for
yeah,
you.
we fucked
They
it up
would
for
come for you.
15 minutes.
No, yeah, you'd be arrested for sure.
Oh, immediately
Within
going
minutes. Like,
It would be like, and we have
Bruh.
your IP address, your mom's
Yeah.
IP address.
Dude,
your
you're,
dad-
you're gone. You're
Bro.
gone for life, real quick.
They tell you they just literally send you back your internet history. They're just like,
Yeah.
you
Nah,
want to
they
stop
just
now,
capture
or
like a live video view. Just play it back.
it's like
It's like they hacked your webcam.
It's all like that.
Yeah.
Really
It
watching
becomes
it.
like that Unfriended movie. Like,
Yeah, bro.
oh, dude, that would be crazy. They're in your bank account.
Yeah.
They're like, do you really want to mess with us and risk this little $7,000 you've been saving? Like,
That shit, like, bro.
they don't even put you in jail. They hit you with that smooth warning and then delete all trails that it happened.
Bro.
I would, bruh, if anybody can do it, it's Google.
Yeah,
like,
no,
bruh.
for sure.
I know that
For
they've got
sure.
a hell of my sensitive data. How many of us are using them as a password manager? I've never heard them make a guarantee that it was double encrypted.
Yeah. Yeah.
They just said we do it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Facts. Facts. Yeah.
No, dude, you can't trust any company, right?
No.
Technically, they can have a terms and conditions, and in the back, they can do whatever they want.
We
right?
told
So-
the biggest mistake we ever did was telling companies we never read the terms and conditions.
Yeah,
That was the
facts.
biggest mistake we ever made.
Facts.
We should have all kept lying.
Facts.
Like,
Yeah.
they're just
No,
gonna keep
100%.
hiding shit
No,
in
but
there.
now there's like people like those dudes on TikTok that read the terms and conditions and then explain them. Have you seen those dudes on
Yeah,
TikTok?
yeah.
No, I haven't, which
Now you
means that
have
they're
people like
obviously
that.
not helping
Now you got-
everybody out though. Like they're making sure, dude, TikTok's gonna suppress that shit. That shit's viral right now. It's gonna tank. This video is getting 2 views for the rest of the year. Bro, come on. They can't let that sauce go away. They're like, we read the TikTok
Facts.
terms and conditions. This is why you shouldn't hit it. I agree. Dude, I swear, and for video games, bro, those are the ones I 100% don't read. Where it's like, bro,
Oh,
you
yeah,
could
yeah.
be,
No,
I could be donating organs,
that's
and
the
I would
quickest-
never know.
That's the
Bro.
quickest skip in your life. That's the
Bro,
fastest
video
skip
games, it
you've
makes
ever-
you scroll down too, bro.
Dude.
Bam, like
Instant.
until it lets
That's
me
an
hit.
instant one.
bro.
You
Till it lets
don't
me hit
even
the
read that
button.
shit.
Like 2K.
You don't even look at it.
2K
It's
knows
crazy.
what,
2K
like, kinda
could
my
be
face
getting
kinda looks like
everybody's
by now.
intense information, bro.
Bro.
Y'all could have gave 2K your social security number,
Dude.
rights to your
Dude,
firstborn
2K,
child.
yeah, why does 2K
Yo.
take so much
Bro,
information?
2K
So
has
good.
like
crazy.
2K
13
knows
different
everything about
screens that you have to scroll through
Yeah,
to
yeah,
start the
legit.
game when you
Dude,
first
yeah,
get
screw
it.
2K actually.
like,
Bro, I
bro,
guarantee you, bro.
you have to customize your own player. That's the first thing. You can't even play a game before you customize your
Yeah,
guy.
it's so
Like,
annoying because
bro.
they know you're
They're-
not gonna do it. They know like 90% of people don't do that shit.
Yeah.
They were like, we got to do it like
Bro.
The Sims or nobody does it. We got to do it like The Sims.
Bro.
They probably they let you
It's
do
so
it while
funny.
the game's still downloading, bro. That's how
Yeah.
intense it is.
Yeah. Legit.
They're like, no, bro. You can come in. You got 40 gigs left, but you can come make this character.
Yeah.
Like-
Legit. Legit.
Bro, I'm telling you, 2K's terms and conditions is probably wild. I would love to see a TikTok video on that one.
Dude, fucking Ronnie 2K, dude. That dude's
Bro.
shady as fuck.
Bro.
Bro, it's
Fucking
wild.
Roddy, man.
On some real shit, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to think if I ever read one of them. Like, I'm just trying
Nah.
to see. It's like,
I know for
I
No,
felt
I
like
think
I
I tried
started
to
the
read-
lines of
I
one.
scrolled through the Apple one time when I was setting up my iPhone.
Apple.
That was about it.
Apple could 100% have the rights to my life right now, and I would never know.
real.
Dude,
I wouldn't
Apple
even
knows,
care at this
dude.
point.
If Apple actually reads any of the shit on our phone, they know
Bro.
everything, dude.
Yo,
they know
bro,
everything, dude.
Legit.
Bro, when I tell you, like,
Everything.
if Apple,
Actually
if
could read
Apple was
everything.
like, you, dude, you clicked the pop up that we sent you in 2013 that said, for the rest of your life, we own you. I'd be
Dude.
like, you're probably right. Like,
Dude, they know
I'll probably type
so
my password
much
in and everything.
information. They know so much fucking information
got
if they
everything,
actually don't
bro.
encrypt that shit. And they say they do, but you know who knows?
Dude, they know your location at all times.
All
They know,
times, bro.
Like,
They know the location of all your
Yeah,
shit.
that, well,
They're
that
like
goes
you
through
here,
their
but your
server for
iPad
sure.
over here.
Yeah.
mhm.
Bro, Apple knows if your significant other's cheating on you right now. That's just real shit.
Facts.
They know before
Facts.
you.
Like, bro, crazy
Yeah,
shit.
no, dude. Anything that goes through their server, right? So your photos, your messages,
Man,
your calls,
pictures?
fucking
everything.
pictures,
Wild.
everything.
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 If those aren't encrypted,
yo.
Apple's sitting on some
Yo.
shit. Is
Like, you were here with this person and this person
Bro,
at this time.
it might be encrypted, but they might have the
Bro.
encryption key. You know what I'm saying? Like
do
that's
have
what
a
we
point.
don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like
end-to-end encryption. But on
Yeah.
our end, like, that's the part they
On
left
our end,
out.
we can get it.
That's the part they left out.
That's all it is.
They were like, "Don't worry, like it's end to end." Like, nah, bro. But I don't care, bro. They're the ones who it's like, I give in. Like, I feel like everybody's got to give in to somebody. Some people give in to Google. Some people give in to other shit. I'm giving in here.
Yeah, no, it's one of those things where it's like, even if it's getting taken, it's like, fuck it. It is what it is at this point.
Yeah, it's like, let me just be under one umbrella. I don't want everybody to have me now. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we find out that this one was worse than this one, I want to be on the right one.
Right,
but if mine is worse, then fuck it. You know, I was on the wrong team. Shit, but I'm all in. Yep. I'm going to be with the Apple overlords.
In 2D.
I'm going to be like, bro, y'all see how many devices I bought? I'm loyal.
Legit.
I'm loyal.
Dude, one day they will use it back against us, man.
Okay.
And then we're going to just be under their hypnosis,
My track
bro.
record is so solid, bro. You know how much life I've spent on Apple devices, bro? If they take over, I could get ranked. I could get ranked in whatever we set up. You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, he's like a 2-star. Whatever the rating system goes.
I have like the pre-order bundle.
Yeah, I got the pre-order. I got the pre-order Apple Overlord bundle.
Bro.
Yeah, they sent me the push notification. I knew they was taking over yesterday.
Exactly.
I knew they was
I don't get why they don't have a bundle yet. Why don't they have a full accessory and laptop?
You don't know why they don't have
bundle.
a bundle? Because they were a $2 trillion company. Fuck a bundle. It's working without it. They'll go to bundles if it goes back to Newton times. Like, you'll see people be like, yo, get a new MacBook, we'll give you a 14.
Would you sign up for that shit?
Bro, I've been saying this shit for years. If they wanted a monthly fee for me to upgrade my computer, my iPad, and my phone, and I could choose tiers of it, I could get the Pro tier, which would give me the Pro phone, the Pro iPad, and the MacBook Pro. All of those three. And that's my Pro tier. They asked me for like $250 a month. Nah, that's like a car. Hold on. Let me. Is $250 a month terrible? Like $250 a month for that. Is that wild?
That's wild.
Is that wild?
Maybe
but
like
no, hold on.
Maybe
but you get to trade these devices in, keep paying the $250 the same way iPhone every year works. So
how much is $250 a month times 12? What is that?
I don't know. What is that? Do the math. Is that more than what it would cost?
What is that?
I think that's still undervalued for the three products you're getting. You're getting
3,000.
That's about what they cost.
Yeah.
That's about what they cost. It's about $1,000 a device, and I'd argue that the iPad.
that's not terrible.
That's not horrible.
That's not terrible.
$250 a month.
If you put it
but then at
3,000
the end of the year,
I feel like 3,000 a
that's not
year.
terrible.
Putting it like that makes it less.
Yeah,
than
but like,
250 a month.
the
I don't know. I thought like 250 a month was
it-
crazy for some reason.
the best part of it would be that you, at the end of the 12 months, same way iPhone every year works, you hand them the devices, they recycle them, and you get the new ones. So
Facts.
then, one, we're going to be helping the planet because they're going to reuse these shells anyway. Apple's not that original when it comes to design language, if you haven't noticed. So you could reuse a 14 shell for a freaking 13. Like, they all are the same at this point. So it's like, just recycle my shit, hand me the new stuff with the new chips inside, and I go along my merry way and keep giving you $250 till the day I die.
Legit. Or even if they go,
dude, also,
$2,500
Apple. Did you see how Apple's becoming a bank now?
Yeah, I have
you
an
can
Apple
start
card.
storing your money as a savings account, and it has high interest on that shit. That shit's crazy.
I've been using the Apple Cash since it came out with the Apple Card, and then I got the freaking credit card.
I just applied for an Apple Card today, so I'm trying to snag one real quick.
I love my Apple Card. It is intense. It's just like,
but I didn't get that auto approved though, so I don't know. I gotta wait on when it gets approved or whatever.
I think I applied. Well, I sent in could I get approved thing, and they were like, nah, you wouldn't get approved. So then I think a year later, I got a notification when I was like thinking about doing it, and it was just like, you could get an Apple Card, and I was like, hell yeah.
Oh, now now you had good credit, better credit or whatever. Yeah.
So I mean, shit worked out, and I love that card. You get extra cash back for tapping to pay, and I don't walk around with cards on me all the time. I only use tap to pay, except for at Walmart where they don't freaking allow you to tap to pay.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, wild.
Shit
dude.
Ever.
I was actually gonna watch a video. There's a video on why Walmart doesn't have Apple Pay. I haven't watched it yet, but there was a video. I gotta watch that video.
You're talking about is probably what I watched as well. But they've been doing it for a while, and they have their Walmart Pay where you can put your card in the Walmart app and scan your phone. It's that is so extra. The only place I'm willing to do that at is Target for the Cartwheel app, but they give you better discounts. So.
Yeah,
true. Yeah, no, because Target has only the only discounts are through the app, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Oh, Rodrigo
That's-
said, why we keep making everything subscriptions? Why can't you own this shit? I feel like I don't have the same sense of pride in owning something.
no one
when
no
it
one
comes
cares
to
about owning
technology
anymore.
today.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
no,
You
it
want
depends.
the newest one
There-
so
there-
fast, right?
There's certain shit that I do want to own, but when it definitely comes to something like that moves as fast as it does, it's like right now in our lifetime, technology is moving so fast.
With computers,
I don't see
yeah.
a value in
I
it.
think
No, like honestly, I would
Yeah.
say even upgrading my phone.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, this is cool for a day, and then I was like, okay, it's the same phone.
yeah.
I don't care about
It
like
That's
wears
why.
owning
off
That's
it.
why
Yeah.
I've liked having
I
the
don't.
iPhone every year since I had the 10. So
But
I've gone
it's
through
also-
all the phones, but
Yeah.
like
It's
I
also
don't
our
have the burden
perspective
of
on
having stacks
on
of old
aging
phones.
though.
Mm-hmm.
Like for something like that has long term where there's no aging, like real estate or something, we still want to own that. But like in terms of tech, this stuff ages. So it's like we don't
Yeah.
want it once it's old. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and I
Like
mean,
that's
there's
kind of the perspective of it.
Yeah.
there's
yeah.
certain markets in which I'm different. Like when it comes to like video games, for example. Like I love my classic Nintendos. Like
That-
I
that's
have.
true.
I
Yeah,
have
no,
my,
I mean I'm with you
Yeah.
there.
like
Yeah,
I
I'm
got
with
my
you.
Game Boy. I got
There's
my original
there's some value
DSs,
to
like,
some retro
Mhm.
shit.
and it's like
Like
those have a
vinyls.
value to me.
Yeah.
Like I love that shit. Like it's not like I don't want the newest DS, even though you could say that I have a Nintendo Switch, so I do have the newest still. But like I
Facts.
love the old ones, and I'm not seeking to trade those in to get a new one.
Right.
Like if somebody
Right.
said trading your Nintendo Switch now for a Nintendo Switch Pro, I just buy the Nintendo Switch Pro to own it. So I can keep my Nintendo Switch I have now. Like I feel like phones super easy for me to just I don't need this. Like I know it's going to be irrelevant. We live in a culture of phone switching.
Yeah, yeah.
Nobody keeps phones anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like-
Facts.
Facts. No, yeah, and even if you're buying it now, even though I bought my phone, I just got rid of it because I gave it back to Apple.
Yeah, I was about
So
to
it's
say,
like-
did you
I
don't
trade in
really
your
own
last
it.
phone? Did you
Yeah,
trade in
yeah,
your last
yeah.
one? And that's what I was doing.
So it's like I don't
every
even own it. Yeah.
I was doing that with all of my phones, and then like that's why Apple like every year made so much sense. Like I was with that first phone that did it because I was just like, I give you this phone back to get a discount. It's not like I own it anyway. I have to keep it in a decent enough condition to give it back to you, or I have to make sure to get it repaired to give it back to you.
Yeah.
They saw that everybody was doing that. And they were like, we'll just do iPhone every year. You have free Apple Care. So now if I mess up the phone because they know they want it back,
Mhm.
they will fix it for me free of purchase, just included in there. Because they're like, we want that
That's
phone to
legit.
be good because you're going to
Yeah.
give it back to us. And they know that shit.
Yeah.
No, I bought my phone with my Apple Card full purchase. I mean, Apple still gets several kickbacks inside of that sentence, Rod, but like you're right on like still owning the phone through there. But like they have a different grip on you inside of that. But like I don't know, it's like owning your phone, what is your phone worth in 3 years?
The type shit.
It's
yeah.
not like even owning a car today holds
Yeah.
up more value than a phone. Like I think the depreciation rate for
Car
for-
definitely holds up a little bit more than a phone, but
yeah, and cars still are moving fast
the phone's basically gone, man. After like let's say 4 years, I think a phone's done.
Hell yeah. I think phones are done just like so quick. The only thing, like my Apple
Yeah.
Watch did not go quick. I love my Apple Watch, and I actually bought this with my Apple Card, but I did it with the payments because they just let you do it with payments, and I was like $13 a month. I should have just bought it
0%
outright.
APR. Dude.
That's what I'm saying. I should have
was
just
reading
bought it. I should have just bought it
today.
outright. But like, it was one of those things where it was like, sure, I'll use the
It's
feature.
like sure, let's
Yeah.
just use that shit.
Yeah, it's like
exactly.
cool. And I had to like give them, I think, like $20 up front to cover the Apple Care. I was like, ooh, but I walked out of the store with a $20 Apple Watch essentially that I had to then pay over time. So like, I mean, but these don't hold value at all as well. So like an Apple Watch is something where it's like, I'm going to keep this until it breaks because it's worthless
Yeah,
the moment
yeah.
it hits my wrist. Like you can't really sell these past a generation without losing $150.
Yeah.
Like I bought the SE1 and the SE2 I think just came out. My watch went down by over $100 on Apple's website.
Oh,
And I don't even think like, and that's like the refurbished ones because I don't even know if they offer it as an offering anymore. That's how they kill the market too. Like
Yeah.
they don't want you to keep these products. They don't support them after a year.
yeah.
You can't
Yeah.
like if you go to look up iPad Pro right now, you can't see the iPad Pro that was available 3 weeks ago. You can only see the one that's available right
Yeah.
now.
Facts.
And it's like, bro, that's
Yeah,
so
it's
wild.
crazy.
Yeah.
You gotta look somewhere else. Like you gotta look on eBay already and shit. So
Cars do go for higher prices, Rod, like
Yeah.
older cars, but like unless you have a brand new in-box iPhone first generation, it's probably just worth the recycle or $50.
yeah,
Like,
no, I mean,
No, legit.
yeah, unless
And
you have
that's
a
for the
brand new one
materials.
of like
Yeah.
every gen of iPhone, and then you hold on to that for like 30 years, yeah, it'll be valuable.
And the
But, like,
batteries don't explode.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, you'll probably have to take out the batteries for sure. And then yeah, I mean that's kind of all it is, man.
most
It's
people
the
who are
aging of it.
hoarding Apple products from the early times, like the iPod Nano with the long screen time period,
Mhm.
all people who
Yeah,
are like
yeah.
holding those as like collector's items, they're all like blowing up now. Like all of the batteries are bursting if they haven't been turned on. Like if they haven't been used. And like everybody is like, what should I do about this? And everybody's like, dude, why are you holding on to that?
It's like it's your
the
own fault, man.
consistent
Like, yeah.
response is like, these things did not go up in value. They just look cool. You should have taken the battery out and left it as a display.
Yeah,
Like,
did you see that MKBHD video
no, what?
where he was talking about that? He was just like, me and a bunch of YouTubers realized our old Androids are just blowing up.
Yeah,
I was
bro,
like, oh,
but
shit.
that's what's happening to all that technology. Like, there's no point of
Yeah.
holding on to most of this. It's
Right.
made to last until the next one comes out,
Yeah, yeah.
and maybe a little bit longer. Like, it's not like the Nokia brick phone
Right,
that was made to
right.
withstand a bomb. Like, those things were made with
Dude.
like this should work through
Bricks.
anything.
Yeah.
And no, these new phones are like, it's gonna be solid, and then we're gonna give you a
It's
software
because of
update.
it's because
that
of the
chip
lithium
cannot
ion
handle.
battery, man.
Yeah.
That lithium shit decomposes
Yeah,
so
dude,
fast.
my uncle had an iPad, and it was like in his drawer. He took it out because he was like, "Oh, I haven't fired this up in years. You know, I'm gonna buy a new one. Let me see what's on here that I need to get off." Glass broken, frame bent,
Jesus.
just battery
Oh.
busted out of that joint, dude. He sent me a picture of it. It was wild, and he was just like, "I would have never noticed this if I didn't, think about it."
Yeah.
Like,
Damn.
there's no point
Yeah,
in holding
legit,
on to old tech,
legit.
bro. Old tech is pointless if you're not actively charging it once a week.
Mm-hmm.
Go
Yeah.
get it recycled.
Yeah.
Facts.
Man, to dive into the other topic that is on the list for today, because I don't know how we got to segues here.
We got so
We-
deep
yeah,
into
bro.
that.
We
All
did,
right.
we did, bro. But hey, do your part, recycle your technology. If you took anything away from that long tangent.
Facts.
The other part of the title here. Did you all see this picture of the ant face that was on Complex? Well, it was on a lot of places. They sent it was a close-up picture of an ant
Oh,
face.
no, I
Parse,
didn't see that.
Crazy.
you can look in the Discord, Parse. I sent it to the chat in
All
there.
right, let me look at that.
Yeah, look at it really quick, man. Yeah,
That shit
we
was
gotta up the production and be able to get the computer screen and like have some articles ready. Maybe we'll start doing that.
Facts.
You have not picked up that mic all episode.
We could have articles ready if topics were planned.
The topics we're playing, everything that we're talking about right now has been in that chat since 2 days ago. Check it. It's in the Discord. It's in the Discord. Now, it was a
Am
test
I in
run.
the mod
It was a test
Discord?
run. You're in it. You should be. You should be. Check it. I want you to check. I'm positive that you were put in the mod one. And it's not even in the mod one. I put these topics in the regular BTC chat that everyone can view. So if you're at home right now, there's a link right there in the description that you can click to join the Discord where you can get early episodes of the Miseducation of Music, but you can also get notified when the Nevaland podcast goes live at 1 in the morning. And you can get the dopest podcast to fall asleep to, bro. And I'm not going to lie, I did fall asleep on the last one. I was chatting for a minute, and then I was like, oh, damn, I'm fading. And I went out, and I woke up, and it was auto-playing y'all old episodes.
Hey.
But, hey, bro, I gave y'all some extra views.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Extra views out here, bro.
Yeah.
It's in the BTC chat. You see it, Bob? Do you see it? And I did not tell anybody because it was just like a test. I'm telling everybody now, though. Like, we could shoot some stuff to there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, bam. And the ant face is the last link. Did you find it, Parse? Did you see the scariness that is what an ant's face looks like up close?
Wait, which one is it in? I'm not even seeing it.
All right, so are you in the Discord?
Yeah, I'm in
There's the
Discord.
section
So which-
there's the better than cable section, and then there's live
Yeah.
show topics.
Oh, live show tab. I see it. Got it. All right,
Yeah, this is a
please
great
click it
time.
out.
We could talk about the flow, man. Look, give us feedback.
Oh,
if
I
you're
did
in
see
the
this
Discord.
face.
If you're in the
So
Discord,
what
give
is
us
this face
feedback on
about?
the flow.
That's
That's
the
an
ant's
ant.
face.
That's an ant.
Oh,
That is what an
It-
ant's face looks like.
Nikon was showing off their new camera, like macro
it was
camera.
It was a camera contest, and somebody won
that-
with this picture.
Yeah. That's why it's everywhere.
It is insanely scary though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then someone posed this on something I was watching. If ants were the size of squirrels, do you
Oh,
think we would
bruh.
still be the dominant species of the planet?
Bruh.
definitely, 100%.
You think we'd still be the dominant species of the planet? Because
Dude,
ants have been
what
here
are you
longer than
talking
us,
about?
though. Ants have been here longer than us as well.
1000%.
Why do you think
1000%
that?
we would. Huh?
Why do you think?
Dude,
Ants,
we're
so
just
also,
we're just so
also
much
keep
smarter.
in mind,
We're so much smarter.
Prehistorically,
We've
the
taken
largest
down
ant,
elephants, fucking mammoths,
but this
saber-tooth
is
tigers.
you're right.
We've
You're
taken
right.
down everything.
You're
man.
right. You're right. Natural selection helped us out in a few of those cases too. So let's not just
Yeah.
big up ourselves for like mammoths. There's some other factors like ice ages, like
Dude,
several
dude,
things.
a lot of people believe
But-
we were a significant factor in mammoths. Like we ate those motherfuckers. Like that's all.
I think we came. I think we came in at like. I think us and mammoths collided at the end of mammoths, if that makes sense.
yeah,
'cause
they were going
mammoths had
anyway.
so
Yeah, no,
many
you're right.
different
They were already on the
issues.
decline.
Like
yeah,
and like also like
for sure.
saber-toothed tigers, where it's like we didn't tame saber-toothed tigers, bro. Like those were like
yeah, no, we took them out.
we were fearful they had to get murdered from a distance. But
yeah,
like ants in like the largest prehistoric ant we've ever found was about the size of a hummingbird. So it's still not the size of a squirrel. And then people were saying
Yeah.
like, and I like the one where I was like, okay, makes sense. If ants were like the size of dogs, like a full-grown German Shepherd,
That would be scary.
I firmly believe that like
That would be
we
scary.
would have had a large problem. It would be something in history books. Like if we did make it, it would be in history books. We would have lost people. Like
Yeah.
ants the size of fucking dogs.
Oh, yeah. So you're
It killed-
saying like in terms of like their volume?
Yeah, because
Like how many of them
think
are
about
there?
how many of their ants there are in the first place. So if all of those
Yeah,
were
no,
the
but I
size
don't think
of
they would have been-
squirrels,
In terms of prolificness, they wouldn't have been everywhere though if they're
but
that
ants
big.
work together
Like-
on such a different level. Like that's
Yeah,
the thing
no,
where
but
it's like
they
it would be
wouldn't-
very hard to
I don't
take
think
them
they
out.
would have been on every continent like how they are right now.
But
You know
think
what I'm
about all the different kinds of ants too. I feel like I was on your side, but I'm not because like red ants, bullet ants, fucking like, dude, there's ants that are like this tiny that if you get bit by it, it feels like you got shot by a gun. And imagine
Yeah,
that the size
yeah.
of a squirrel. Like,
Yeah.
dude, it's wild.
You just
I
wanna
just want to
be-
be Ant-Man so bad. I hate you. I hate you, Arby. I do
Yeah.
not want to be Ant-Man, but I see the validity in the character, and I always will. But like, dude, I don't know. Like, I feel like if I were to see, and maybe this is also come with never seeing animals or insects this large in my life. If I saw an ant the size of a squirrel, I'd pack it up. It's time to go. Like, because it's like they can lift so much the times of their weight at the scale they are.
Yeah, I don't know if it's scaled though. That strength wouldn't scale.
Yes, it would. I'm assuming it would. I'm assuming it gets all the same
it would-
properties.
Okay. Are we
Why,
taking that
wait, hold on.
assumption? Are we taking
Why
that
would
assumption?
it not scale?
It wouldn't. It just doesn't scale like physically because
It's
the volume and
easier
like
to-
their exoskeleton doesn't scale. The gravity would like it would crush
Break their
them. That's why
legs.
exoskeletons can only be so big, dude.
It's easy to make a small thing rigid. That's why they can do so
Yeah,
much.
yeah. The exoskeleton wouldn't work when it's that big. But I mean, yeah. No, but if everything scaled perfectly, those would be scary, man. But like, I mean,
That would be scary.
That would
as
be
shit.
scary as
Well, yeah,
fuck.
no, you're right. Because if it was scaled properly, the exoskeleton would also be like damn near impenetrable.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like that would actually.
Yeah, no, think like
That would be mad.
that
So, like
shit would
you
be
wouldn't
like,
you wouldn't be able
like
to
a
shoot through
lobster
it. Yeah, I
shell,
was about to
but like
say.
on steroids.
Yeah, I was about to
like
say,
a lobster shell.
It
on
might be a
steroids,
damn near
yeah.
bulletproof insect. Like
Yeah, yeah.
if that shit's scaled, like dude, just imagine you're like trying to
imagine
hit
how
it.
thick-
It's like
it'd
hitting
be
a
like
rock.
this thick, dude. It'd be like this thick. It'd be
no,
crazy.
legit.
It would be
Legit.
like 3-4 inches.
And
of,
then like our
just
only
hard
hope
shit.
of surviving would be the fact that it would just be like, yo, they're so slow. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we needed like fucking
I don't,
block
I
off
don't think
areas
they'd be
with
that slow.
if they scaled properly and they had such a dense exoskeleton, you don't think they'd
Then
be
their
slow?
speed would scale too.
You're
right.
right. Never mind. Yeah, no, everything's scaled.
No,
dude. I
their
don't know why
speed
I'm.
scaled.
Yeah, I don't
They're
know why.
Yeah,
fast,
no, they'd be
little.
fast and hard and bulletproof.
Dude,
dude.
Bro, they would literally just be knocking over.
Bruh.
Because think about it, dude. If an ant, like a
Bruh.
couple, like you know how ants will like get together and carry
Yeah.
one thing. Like just imagine like seeing a car going away. Like just a car is
Just a
being taken
house.
by just
Just a
ants.
whole ass
Like just
house.
crawling through the street.
Bro.
Oh, that would be so wild.
Yeah, no, also if we're assuming that their volume, like how many ants there are per colony, dude, that would be so like imagine a swarm like that shit.
Dude, they could easily like just like overtake a house. and
Yeah, even
crush
if
it.
they're the size of dogs, they'd be like at least as effective as like a wolf.
I was about to say,
You
if
know
they
what
were
I'm
the
saying?
size of
Like,
dogs, they're terrorists.
imagine like a
They
wolf
can take
pack,
down large
like
animals.
Dude.
200 wolves basically
They
just
would be mad
roaming through.
carnivorous. They would,
You know what I'm
they would
saying?
evolve to be mad carnivorous.
Indiana Jones
That would be
pretty much
scary,
covered
man.
this.
I mean,
All this.
we can take this as
There's
a
a
source
scene
of truth.
in a dry riverbed where giant ants come out and they're eating everyone.
Oh yeah, no, there is.
They
yeah.
covered this.
They covered this. Did you
Yeah.
think it was an apt covering?
There's a lot of ants.
Do you think it was realistic? Was the scale proper?
They were definitely like still smaller than squirrels, but they were definitely eating all the people and like eating through shit on the
Oh, they
car.
were smaller than squirrels and still eating people? That's crazy.
Dude, I feel like
I don't think they'd be
I
into
feel like
eating
the
people if they were
size the
smaller than
ant
squirrels.
is right now is
No.
the only size
mean-
that makes it a non-factor.
Ants kill things to
Yeah.
eat them.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Or
ants are
some
wild.
ants do.
Ants also eat their own. Like if you see a dead ant, they will carry it back. and
Ants eat
that
anything.
ant.
Some ants eat anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's like, man, we lost.
But I don't
Fred
know.
today.
Yeah. I don't know if they'd hunt people. I don't know when they would get the sense to hunt
I was about
people.
to say, yeah.
Hunt
They would
is
need to be
different-
like pretty big.
Hunt is
They need to be
different
pretty
from
big.
feel threatened, though. Like if
Yeah,
you
you're right.
make
Ants
one
can
feel
feel threatened.
threatened, then it defends itself. That's,
But like another animal
the
that
swarm defends, not just one.
and
No,
bring
it's because like one ant can't even perceive us, right? Really, we're so much bigger than an ant usually, right?
Well,
So
if
they
a
would need to be
giant
pretty big
ant,
to perceive us. Like that, I don't think a squirrel
but
size one.
I
would
think a squirrel
perceive
can
us as, like,
perceive us.
as eating to like the eating level. I don't
It
know.
might be
Well,
as common as
I'm not saying necessarily
yeah,
eating.
but I think Bob is coming from more like a
but, like,
defensive standpoint.
if you walk up on it and it's like, oh, shit,
yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
gonna clip your leg a little bit. And
it's
if
gonna come at you. But then ants also release a pheromone that tells every other ant in the area to attack you.
It's like, hey,
To
cuz,
attack the
whoop,
same
whoop.
one.
It's
Yeah,
like a
yeah, yeah.
sign. Hooty hoo. Like it's the ant version.
Yeah.
But like another animal, since Bob said swarm, it kind of like threw it in my brain. But like another animal that like in packs, if larger, would be scary as shit. Bees, dude.
Bees, yeah, 100%.
Like granted,
mosquitoes.
they do
Mosquitoes.
die.
Mosquitoes
of
are
them.
already
Already
kidding me?
scary as shit.
Mosquitoes would be so scary.
Kinda. I don't know. Large mosquitoes, and Bob, I know you could mention how this has been covered in Land of the Lost. Large mosquitoes are probably
This has
scary
been
as
covered
shit.
in many things.
Facts.
Land of the
Mice.
Lost.
Large mice kill me.
Yeah.
Mosquitoes
me.
were also covered in what's it called? The Hulu show. Aliens. Animated.
Aliens, Hulu, animated,
You've watched the whole show. I can't remember the name.
solar opposites.
Yep, that one.
I'm mad
They
that
covered giant
mad that I
mosquitoes
got
too.
pulled that out the
Well,
depths
they
of
weren't
my
really
brain.
giant mosquitoes, but they were tiny people, so it works.
Yes, I'll give you that.
True.
Oh yeah, dude. If humans
No, dude,
shrink,
yeah,
we're
like a
fucked.
possum
This
was
world-
like the scariest thing in the world for the tiny people, man.
Dude.
That possum was crazy.
Dude, the solar opposites, the tiny people. I would love a spin-off
yeah,
show
yeah.
of just the tiny people in the
Facts.
wall. Like
Facts. They needed
the
to make
one,
that
the
shit.
like narrative episodes where they did that were my favorite of the entire show.
Mhm.
Like where it was
Yeah.
like we're just inside the wall and just the structure of power. It was crazy.
And
But-
there was so much gray area, right? There was so much gray area. in that
Oh,
shit. It
dude,
was
like
crazy.
you can
Yeah.
break that shit down on like a psychology level. It's so wild.
Yeah,
but,
it's cool.
If bees were bigger, back to the point I was making on that, it would be crazy because what if their stingers didn't, like they were so large that their stinger did not detach? Because I'm pretty sure that's why their stingers detach because they can't get it out of our skin. I don't think it just detaches from being punctured. So like
It
if
gets
they
stuck
could,
in the
if
skin,
they
yeah,
could,
because
if
it
they
has,
could
like,
tap us and it not
stuff
get
where it
stuck
gets stuck.
in, if they were big enough
Yeah.
for that, I'd be scared
But
as shit.
it's like they're designed to stick in. Like a bee can't
Yeah.
sting anything. If a bee stings a squirrel, it still rips out. It's not a matter of how big it is. It's designed to be ripped out if it stings something.
That's like a
'Cause it
design
leaves
flaw though.
I
Like,
I can't
they got
tell
a
you whether it is
plunger
or
for
not.
their organs.
Yeah, it pulls out their
There-
guts. It's such a crazy
It's
thing.
an
It pulls out their
organ
guts and they
plunger.
die.
No, it
Yeah.
yes, but it specifically pulls out an organ that stores and pumps venom. So that organ stays on the back of the stinger and pumps venom
Oh,
into you.
okay. So it pumps it in.
Okay, I think I agree with you that bees might be the scariest though, because they are definitely
No,
the
they're
thuggiest.
already scary.
They're the
thuggiest.
thuggiest. That's the
Africanized
thuggiest joint.
honeybees
Oh,
will
bro.
already kill you.
Yeah. they're
Yeah,
really
no,
crazy.
That's
those
wild.
wasps and shit, like those.
The
what are those, like,
Japanese
death
wasps,
Oh,
the
bro.
giant
Bro.
ones.
Did you see
I
those?
wanna see
giant
one of
death
Oh
those.
no,
wasps
dude,
or
wasps.
whatever?
Wasp I always thought were worse
They're-
because
Dude,
because their
Thorns are
stingers
so
didn't come out.
scary.
Yeah, no,
Because like a
wasps were
wasp would
OP.
Yeah,
just be,
because they have
it can catch you
infinite-
like
yeah,
2-3
they have infinite
times
stingers,
at
bro.
once.
Oh,
They
it
have
can
infinite
catch you
stingers.
40 times.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
Dude.
They can just keep going.
Pack of
They can't-
squirrels
they
would
don't
be
even-
rough, but squirrels can't operate together. So that's really the thing where it's like squirrels don't release pheromones and tell other squirrels to fuck
Yeah,
this dude
they don't
up.
work
Yeah.
together.
Unless we're talking
Yeah.
about Rick
The
and Morty,
squirrels
they've
are
covered
alive.
this. They've
Because
covered
we
this.
know what the squirrels do.
Facts.
Bobby's the one who brings
squirrels
us
run
to
the
our
world.
examples. You're right, dude. It's a secret
Dude, the
squirrel
squirrels
government.
could bite right through shit. That would be so scary. They'd be biting through anything.
But like
crazy.
squirrels with ant or bee pack mentality, yeah, that's scary as shit.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
Yeah.
fucked.
Dude, I mean, big squirrels would just be fucking bears, dude. Bears are basically
hold
the same
on,
thing.
wait, did you say big squirrels or bears?
Yeah.
I feel like there's an animal class you're skipping, like
Nah.
badger, otter
Badger,
size,
yeah,
like
a
honey badger. You know,
I mean,
like I feel
yeah.
like
Well,
you could
can-
say
hold
a
up,
bigger
hold up,
squirrel's
hold
like a
up.
honey badger. Like,
We're
I don't
talking
know.
about
I
making
was thinking
ants
of a
squirrel
really big one.
size.
Let's say a really
this
big
is like
one.
proportionate. Ants are really
squirrels
tiny.
bear size.
Yeah,
Oh, that's fucked.
that's a bear.
yeah.
It's
Even
just
if they
a
were bear
new
cub
species
size,
of bear.
dude. That would be so fucked.
It's just
No,
a new
because
They're
of like
basically
no,
a bear,
because of
because
the
bears can
torso
climb trees
size.
and
Like
shit.
that's fucked.
It's basically the
That
same.
would,
Yeah,
that would
no,
look
I would
that would
just
look
be-
like
I
a
think it would
weird
just be a bear.
kangaroo. That would
It would
look like
just
a
be the
weird
same thing.
kangaroo.
Yeah,
It'd
they'd
basically
be the same thing.
thing.
Imagine
be the
seeing
same
a
thing.
bear size. Well, obviously, like bears can't climb up trees, but like a bear sized squirrel climbing
Bears
up a tree.
can- bears do
specifically-
Bears
climb up
climb
trees.
trees.
I just said that.
Bears climb
I
trees.
just
Bears
said
are
that.
just giant
but I'm-
squirrels. I
They're
don't.
not. Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
Let's-
no,
They are.
low-key.
We've
They are.
drawn a
They
correlation.
both eat a bunch
Low
and get.
key.
No, hold up. Hear me out.
They're
Hear me out.
carnivorous giants.
I'll hear you.
Hear me
What's,
out.
what's your point?
Giant
What's your point?
They both eat a bunch, get fat, and then hibernate all winter.
Yes.
They don't live
Yeah.
in packs.
Yeah.
They both climb
And they're
trees.
just carnivorous.
They're
The only
fast.
difference is bears are carnivorous.
Yeah.
That's it.
Squirrels
The
would
only
be
difference is not
carnivorous
the
if they
carnivore
could.
aspect. I don't like. I just Ryan just peeked his head in just to shake his head at this point. But like, I see where y'all coming from, but it's like, I don't know, man. That's a strong stance to say that a bear is just a large squirrel. Yo,
Yeah, no, it makes
Tell
sense.
me
They're
why
so
it's
similar,
not.
though.
oh,
You gotta
it's
admit
like-
they're
They're
so
the
similar.
same thing.
Yeah.
They're way more similar than you thought.
Yeah.
They're
The only
way more
thing-
similar than
They
you
Squirrels'
use their
tail
hands
shrinks.
like hands.
Yeah.
Bears use
It's
their
just
hands
grows
like
bigger,
hands.
that's-
This is
What's
an
the
obvious
difference
301.
here?
This is an
Yeah.
obvious
What's
3.
the
We
difference?
can, we can take the majority rule here. We can take the majority rule. But I'm just saying, I feel like, I don't know, man.
What?
Like,
Explain the differences.
I can't. And that's why I'm saying
exactly.
that's why I'm saying I'm going with y'all on majority. We could call this
The,
on
yeah,
peer
the only
pressure,
difference
if anything.
too, I guess. So it's the carnivore part and then the teeth. Obviously,
I mean, that's
the
just
squirrel
because you're a
got different
bigger.
teeth,
If
but-
you're a bigger thing, you're like, fuck it, might as well kill shit.
Have y'all ever seen a squirrel like baby?
no,
baby squirrel?
because they're in the tree usually.
I ain't never
I
seen
think
a
they
baby
stay in the
squirrel.
tree. Yeah.
Oh, what were you about to say, Bobby? I've seen chipmunks, but I don't think I've ever seen a baby squirrel.
No, I haven't seen a baby squirrel.
Yeah, me either.
I've seen a small squirrel. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
a baby though.
I've seen a
You saw
small.
like a teenage squirrel.
Yeah, like it's
An
grown to
adolescent
leave the nest. I
squirrel.
haven't seen one
Yeah.
that's like in the nest kind of thing.
It could have just been a like growth stunted squirrel. I don't know.
Yo, it's a midget. It's a midget.
I was trying not to say that
Jesus,
word very hard.
Jesus, Bart.
I even almost said little squirrel.
I was
and I
about to
avoided
say,
that.
like, there was so much tap dancing happening for you to come through with, like, just a salsa through the middle. Like, that was you tap danced
My
around
apologies,
saying
my
that
apologies.
so bad. A little person squirrel.
Well, I was gonna say a little squirrel, and I stopped and said its growth
I
is
feel
stunted,
like-
and he was just like, "It's a
I
midget."
feel like Bob gave us the best. He gave us the best wording of all. It's a growth stunted squirrel, you know, a late bloomer squirrel. I'm still not in agreement completely with the fact
Do you
that.
think small squirrels have Napoleon complexes?
Do you think squirrels think that if they did steroids they'd be bears? Like,
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
do you think they look
Yes,
at bears
they
and
do.
go, "That's my cousin"? Like, you know,
that's big
I think they look at bears and go, "I need to hit the gym, dude.
You-
I need to hit the fucking gym. Gonna go jump from
That's
tree
their
to tree for a
motivation.
couple
That's
hours."
their fucking motivation.
Yo.
Dude,
I'm not
did
gonna-
you see those squirrels breaking into people's backyards in like California and stuff?
Wait,
moving out of the
what?
forest?
No. They was like
One
breaking
almost
in
ate
on
a
purpose.
dog. Yeah.
No, stop. I feel like you're lying. You are so lying right now.
Large squirrels.
There's
Yeah.
you're talking about bears. I hate you. I hate you so much, man. Yo, that's so wild. Oh man, dude. Fuck that. Squirrels got everything is the right size for my amount of scared.
Do you want to see a giant insect?
I feel you about to say something stupid.
You just start breeding insects and then put them in
Dude.
like a 100% oxygen environment, and they'll start getting bigger and bigger each generation. And they only live for like a day, so like you could do it pretty quick.
I feel like this is the first. No comment on the first part. This is back to what I was gonna say. Other than that, I feel like you're gonna be the weird dude with bugs in your crib, though. Like, imagine if you get let's say you do this experiment on ants. You get one to the size of, let's say, a roll of quarters, and it accidentally gets out.
Wouldn't they?
It would die
instantly
when
die?
it got out.
It would die.
Oh, because of the
instantly.
Because
oxygen
it wouldn't
rich
have as
environment.
much
Can't breathe.
oxygen,
It
and it
can't
would
breathe
evolve
anymore.
to that
Yeah.
100% oxygen environment, so its lungs wouldn't be able to
I'm
deal
just,
with
I
the air
don't
out
know,
here.
but look, I'm not saying that there's a correlation here between these two things, but that just seems real Planet of the Apes-ish, like the new trilogy, like we'd end up with some ant virus and then ants take over
You
the
can
world.
then-
go
what
places
you
in the
can-
world and find giant bugs.
I
Like,
know, but I'm
this
just,
isn't-
but the way you're saying it seems like you're going to genetically modify these bugs and
No.
then you end up with like a Caesar relation.
we
Like
are
you're James
literally
Franco
not
of this ant
genetically
story.
modifying them.
Like you're, I
We're
don't
just
know.
giving them a ton of oxygen.
No, Bob, what you could start doing is like raise a bunch of them in a lot of oxygen and then start releasing them and see which ones could like stay longer and then try to breed only those. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
that's-
can
So
survive
that's the
longer.
Planet of the
genetically
Apes
modifying.
shit. Okay,
That's-
so
that's
you're
the
James
way that
Franco.
makes an
He's
army.
James Franco from the story. I got
That's
it.
the
I
way.
got it.
That's
I got it.
survival of the fittest, but only the strongest who don't die.
And that's what I'm
when
saying.
They
And
should
whatever makes these ants like live longer in this like oxygen-rich environment and the regular environment
Yeah.
kills humans. Like that's the side effect.
Yeah, and then you just keep breeding those, and then eventually, after like 200 evolutions, you finally get one that can breathe for a
Not
while.
200 evolutions. Not
When-
you Pokemon and your goddamn ants.
When Parse started this and he said you raised them, that's when I knew it was going to be an army. Because you don't raise ants, you just let ants live in a box with oxygen.
We just gave the Russian government some ideas real quick.
Stop,
They're gonna
no.
start raising ants.
They
Stop
won't. They
raising-
won't.
raising-
They'll be afraid of the ants
Raising
they raise.
overgrown ants, dude. That's so wild.
Honestly,
imagine,
the
imagine
ants.
like
Yo.
giant ants coming for us real quick.
Oh,
Yo.
hold on. What
If
was
we
it where they
weaponize
were?
ants, I'm off this planet. I don't want
Ant-Man
any part of
weaponized
this.
ants?
I'm off this planet if we weaponize an ant.
How?
What do you mean how?
How are you getting off the planet?
Oh, I'm killing myself. I'm offing myself. That was a creative way to say I'm out. I'm sorry.
You
Let me
ain't gonna try
rephrase.
Mars first?
If you could shoot me there in a cannon, no suit.
Rocket.
No, just a cannon. I'm just
Well,
trying
a
to tell you.
cannon's not made to go to Mars, Josh.
Let
Use
me
a rocket.
rephrase. If we're weaponizing bugs, I'm offing myself. I want to be in this world.
Well, where's a knife? Like that's been,
It's already happening. You're telling me we got weaponized ants?
dude. There were
Giant,
definitely viruses
weaponized
fed
giant
to
ants.
mosquitoes, then released into army
Oh,
barracks
yeah,
to like
no, yeah,
kill
that is a
people.
thing.
So
That's wild.
That
Okay,
is a
it's
thing.
over with, man. This might be my last.
Wait, is that real?
Yeah, no.
that
that's
was
what
like
I'm
a
saying.
World War II thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
That's
you
fucked up.
give
Oh,
all the
shit.
mosquitoes like some disease that
Isn't that
makes people
biological
sick.
warfare though?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think that's
yeah.
biological warfare. That's
no,
illegal,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Well,
It's supposed to
now-
be illegal.
And I mean, look, things that are illegal are only illegal. Like war is illegal. There's a war going on.
Yeah, it's like it's illegal until somebody breaks the rule, and then
If you want to do it, You just break the
Just do
rule,
it.
and then if
You
they
just do
can't
it.
come arrest
Yeah,
you,
like,
how
everything-
illegal is it?
Everything in our world is pretty much built on handshakes and promises.
Mhm.
Yep. It's like a
hella
gentleman's
verbal-
agreement.
That's
Yeah,
exactly
verbal
the
agreement.
Cold
everyone's
War is
sick.
the definition of
Yeah.
like we're just waiting. Like it's like
Dude, but yeah, I don't know. It's just I feel like that would lead to some mutual destruction shit, man. Like especially now
it's
at now
called
scale.
it's called mutually
You know
assured
what we need?
destruction. That's
Yeah, that's why people don't do stuff, because they're like, if you kill all of us, we'll
We will
kill all of you, and
And it's the
everyone's dead.
stupid-
Dude, it's the thing with nukes.
It's one of those
legit.
things where if you
Nukes.
think about the sentence long enough,
Now,
it's dumb,
here's
but it
a
gets
wild
across
one.
a point
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah.
Here's a wild one. Giant worms.
No, that's
No.
Giant worm.
That's so easy.
Oh,
We'll take that
listen,
thing
listen,
out.
listen.
We'll take that thing out.
Giant worm
No.
versus anaconda.
the worm wins.
Does it?
How big is
You
the
wanna know
worms
what?
as big as the anaconda?
Hold up.
Alaskan bullworm size.
Okay. The
Please tell me
Oh,
you got
shit.
that reference.
The worm.
Yeah.
The
Yes, I
worm.
think I got
Okay,
that
okay.
reference.
Yeah.
The worm can survive differently though, because some worms have multiple hearts, meaning that if the
Yeah.
snake only eats a part of it,
If
and
the
one of
snake
hearts
cuts it in
survive,
half by squeezing it, there's two
it survives.
worms.
That's just two
Yeah.
worms.
Yeah, true.
Like the regular average earthworm that is in the ground has 5 hearts, meaning you could
Yeah.
cut it in 5 different places and 5 worms will come from it. Now
What
I
if
always
this
wonder
worm had
about
35 hearts?
that's not how that quite works.
It's way
But,
bigger worm. Why wouldn't it have more hearts?
if we're scaling, I sure but that's like the squirrel. bear
35
thing.
times the
You
size.
can make the heart
35
bigger.
times the hearts.
I would think the hearts would just be bigger. I'm with
Yeah.
Mars. I would think they'd just be
Well,
bigger hearts.
yeah.
It already
Yeah,
has
no,
5.
actually,
I think
yeah.
that's good. You
I
can
think the
just make all
scaling
5
happens
bigger.
differently, but I mean,
Yeah.
like, dude, this is open to interpretation. Nothing's a bad idea on the Better Than Cable show. Like,
You know what I
it's
want?
like-
I want a close-up picture of a worm face. 'Cause,
No.
what does
It
that
probably
look
just
like?
looks like
we
nothing,
did this
maybe.
already. Men in
Jello.
Black 2, the worm in the tunnel.
No,
that
that's
Will Smith
not-
rides.
that's not-
No,
not
dude,
the
this
same
is
thing.
this is the bit for the night.
That
This
is
is the
a-
bit for the night.
No.
That's an earthworm's
It's
face.
true.
Well, no,
You've
I
already
just
seen
want a
it.
picture of it. I don't want it to be.
I'm not gonna lie,
big.
that worm in Men in Black Loki kind of looks like the ant. Now that I think about it,
I don't see it.
you know,
Dude,
When was the last time you
this
saw Fred
ant
the
looks
Worm?
scary because its antenna looked like eyes.
It's
You
a
know?
lot of perspective. There's
It's 'cause
another
we see
picture of
eyes
it.
and everything. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
you
the other one
don't.
looks uglier. It's
There-
not scary. It's uglier.
Yes, but like you also see depth that you don't see in the first picture. Like,
Yeah,
the first
exactly.
picture
It's
is
like almost like
misleading.
it's almost like they made it.
Can you
that way.
call it
Exactly.
misleading? If I take a picture of you from an angle that you don't like, it's not misleading. It's just your face on that side.
No, but the first picture looks like an ant like that.
No, they totally
But it's
darkened
not
out
doing
the
that. It's
sides.
just like
they
its
darkened out
nose.
the sides, right? That's the whole
It's
point
just
of it.
its
Like
nose, dude.
That don't
they
kinda remind
just
you of
got
that
the
ant?
snout.
All right, hold up.
Actually,
Josh, let me take a close-up picture of your
I see
nose,
it.
and I'll make it
No,
look scary.
use the other camera on the shelf. If you're gonna use a camera, that one's not gonna do anything.
All right, now Bob, you got to figure out how to put that on the screen.
Yeah, I was like,
now.
you're not gonna be able to put it on the screen though, so why do it? This is the ant from Men in Black. You're not gonna be able to see this on the camera, but it looks like the worm. The face looks like the ant.
yeah, I can see it.
It kind of looks like the ant. Yeah,
I can't
it's,
see shit on
That's
it.
I'm
not
sorry.
what a worm.
Look
would
up,
look like.
Jeff.
Yeah,
Look up
yeah,
Jeff
one
the
definitely doesn't
Worm,
look
Men in
like
Black 2. Yeah, it was blurry on the camera. I just saw it on the playback. I'm sorry. I thought it was gonna come through clear, but Jeff the Worm from Men in Black 2 definitely has the ant face. That's in that picture, which is wild because
see
maybe
the
that CG artist was just really into ants, modeled after an ant. But that's what a worm looks like.
Oh yeah, no, but also like the whiskers kind of look like teeth, kind of thing going on too.
Oh, those
it was
whiskers
that-
look ugly, bro. It looks like
Okay.
it's ready to bite you.
So,
It's got some scarecrow vibes going on. You know,
a forest
alien
squirrel.
vibes.
Where are you going?
A forest squirrel comes up on you, right?
What squirrel? Which size squirrel?
No,
A
he
forest
said. Look, he
squirrel.
said forest squirrel. I'm assuming the context will
Oh.
matter later, and if it doesn't, then don't ask.
Oh, it's a bear.
Just a regular
It's a
squirrel.
bear.
It's just a bear.
A forest squirrel's not a bear.
forest
I'm not
squirrel.
accepting this vernacular. Like, bears are not squirrels.
fuck, bro?
Cousins. Best correlation.
Okay. A miniature bear.
No, I hate you. Man, look, some other topics before we get out of here that I got for today. Do you all remember when there was an Apple update on your iPhone where you got an unsolicited U2 album?
Oh yeah,
that was a long time ago.
Yeah,
Long
yeah.
time
We were in
ago,
high school.
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Bono just apologized for it this year. He said, "That's not what I thought was going to happen when we
Dude, that
talked
shit
with
would
Tim
play
Cook."
all the time.
And he
in
was
my
like,
iTunes.
he was
Oh
like,
my
I
God.
just, John
No,
said his
iTunes
trust
throws it
issues
up-
began there in the comments.
Facts.
Dude, iTunes would be like, you're on shuffle, you too.
You
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, legit.
Legit.
Bono
Fuck
Bono
iTunes,
apologized for that album though. He said we talked with Tim Cook and he was like the similar way that like a person might like buy a painting or something and then distribute prints of it or like a copy of it. He thought they were just gonna like give them the option, like give everybody the option to get the U2 album for free.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was
Yeah.
like it went on everybody's device and I just didn't know what to say.
It's been
He
that
was
way
like,
ever
Yeah.
since.
he was like, it became a joke on the internet so fast I couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
But dude, like it was like the most enraging thing to like be in a good shuffle
Bro.
in that
fucking
YouTube album.
U2.
I never listened
Oh
through it the whole way
God.
through because
Oh,
I was
me
like,
either.
I hate being pushed music. Is
Yeah.
it still on your phone? Is it still on your? Oh my god!
Oh my
Is it called like Raised by
God.
Wolves or some shit?
No, I can just tell by
Songs
the
of
outline. I
Innocence.
can't see
Oh
shit,
no,
but I can
yeah, I
tell
was
by the
so
outline.
off. Raised by Wolves. Yep, it's that one where they're hugging.
Yep.
It's still here.
Oh my God.
I think it's out
Still
of my
here.
library. I'm pretty positive I
I
deleted
think
it.
it's out of mine too.
I'm pretty sure I've deleted it.
One song is Raised
I've
by
deleted
Wolves.
it
Yeah,
like
Okay,
John.
times,
so this
dude.
is weird. I only have
tried to
tracks
delete,
3,
like, 5
4,
times.
6, 8, 9, and 10.
YouTube. Oh my god, it's still on my phone. I have.
Do you
I have
only
all
have
of them.
tracks 3, 4,
I have
6,
1
8,
through
9,
11.
and 10?
Oh shit.
It's still on your shit too.
Yeah.
Yo,
What the fuck?
Oh
Hey,
shit.
hey,
Yeah, no.
hey,
YouTube
I
people
swear
out
I tried to
there,
delete it, dude.
check your
It's
Oh,
Apple
always
it's
there.
still on my
Music.
shit.
Is this
Is your
OE
YouTube-
album still on your phones?
Is the
Always
U2
there,
album
bro.
still on your
Bro.
phones? Everybody check.
Yo.
No, check. This is the one that Apple forcibly gave you.
In 2014, I'm
Let's see.
deleting it from
Let's
my
see. I'm
library
checking on my
right now.
laptop.
I'm
Oh,
making
on my laptop.
I'm making a point right now.
I
and
swear to God,
deleting
mine
it.
came back. Like, I deleted this.
I
Yeah.
swear I
No,
deleted
I
this too.
same. Same.
Even if you don't have Apple Music, it should be there.
It
Like,
was
it's
free.
it was a free download. It was before Apple Music existed. You don't have it, Ryan? You deleted
I
it?
don't have it on my
You say you don't
laptop.
have
It must
it.
be on my
Man.
phone.
Hey, Pars
I
doesn't
can't
have
check
it
my
either.
phone right now.
Man, holy
can't
shit.
check on my phone.
Targeted you two.
Dude, YouTube came like I can't believe it took him this long to say something because I feel like the joke's been there for so
Dude,
many
it's been
years.
for years. How long has that been? It's like
John,
2014.
John, if you're still watching this,
8 years.
put in the comments whatever 8 of me were fighting. I don't remember, but like let me know because I have something I want to say about that.
What?
That was for John. Just keep going.
That was for no one else but John in the comments. Well, John, if you understand that, explain that to us.
You
Oh.
you should get that too.
I did not get it. Say that again.
So at one point you asked me if I could fight something, and I was like, it would take 8 of me, and you thought that was Cap, and I was like, no,
This
it's
was a
8 of
while
me.
ago.
What was it? What was the animal?
Anything. I'm gonna be honest. Bob. I feel like you had a lot of faith in 8 of you.
I disagree. I think it was like a bear, like 8 of me against a bear.
8 of you
A
against
bear?
the bear.
8 of me against a bear.
Bob, 3 things of him can win a tug of war match against a full-grown bull. That is what it was. We were talking about full-grown bull tug of war. That is what it was.
3 of me would win.
3 of you is not winning a tug of war with a bull.
I'm like 90%
No.
sure it was 8.
No.
But 3 of me would win.
No, 3 of you is losing.
8,
Easy.
8 maybe.
No,
but
8 would win.
Eight is good. 8, you'll be good, I think. Yeah.
there are over-raging no's coming from the
Three
live studio
is
audience
no way.
here. I just want to say that.
That
'cause
was not
Bob-
an overaging no. He said, which one of you has swords? I don't.
Which one of you have swords? An overwhelming
He said, is
no.
it with or without swords? I don't. What is that, Rod? It's tug of war.
Tug of war has swords now, apparently. Oh my god, dude!
It's
oh.
like, are you trying to kill it while you're
Dude,
pulling
he
that
said-
fucking?
No, no, it's
like,
just a rope. There were no
He
swords.
said how many swords are involved. Plus,
if you
during
kill it,
COVID,
then,
yes,
yeah,
this
you're
was
gonna
while
win.
this was while our friend John was into bull riding during
Oh, yeah,
COVID.
yeah.
He had a stint where he
It
was
was- I'm
watching
pretty
bull
sure it was
riding
8.
every night.
You were calling 8 cap.
8 is cap.
8's not cap. I would win with
8
8.
is cap.
I
8
would
is
drag
cap.
that bull.
You're gonna drag it?
There are 8 of me.
8 puts you in contention.
There are 8 of me.
8 puts you in like, yo, you pulled the bull back a little bit and it got angrier and now it's mad.
8 of me combined weighs more than a bull. How much does a bull weigh?
Yeah, bro, hold up. You making big claims. Google how much does a bull weigh.
No, I think 8 of you will win, dude. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Parse is with you, but I don't agree with him either.
How much does a bull weigh?
No, I think 3 will 1,000% lose, but 8 will win.
I thought I said 8. I'm pretty sure I said 8, but apparently John thinks it was 3, and I got it.
How much is 8 of you? How much is 8 of you?
How much is a bull?
How much is 8 of you?
No, I don't want to tell everyone how fat I am. How much is a bull?
Bobby, between 1,000 and 2,000. So it's between a ton and 2 tons.
It depends on the size of the bull, but like 8 of me is like closer to the upper range.
8 of you is a ton? What are you, like 180 soaking wet? Like what? Like I don't know how much you weigh. I have terrible weight perception.
I definitely weigh like 210. See? That's what I was trying to avoid.
I hope that came from Parse. Did you hear that?
He instantly judged you.
Did you
Oh,
hear it?
God. If Parse heard it, then it came through the whole stream. That was great.
Great.
So 8 Bobbies. 8 Bobbies is 1,600 pounds. So you're right in the middle of bull weight.
No, I'm at the upper range.
Now
1,600.
8 of you. Now, does 8 of you have the muscle mass of a bull? Like, are you pulling the same? Like, can 8 of you pull what a bull can pull? That's the real thing here.
Probably.
Because you got the weight. You will be planning. This will be a fight.
No, I think it's a decent fight.
I think we're gonna do it.
I'm thinking
it's
going to be 1,000 pounds of Bobby with all their arms going up at the same time like this.
I see what you're saying.
But you're going to be playing it solid, but that bull's going to drag your arms out, all 8 of the arms out of 16 of the arms out of the socket. I feel like you can't yank against the bull at that point.
You don't. That's not how you win tug of war.
I'm thinking you're going to pull like this, and that bull is going to yank your ass because I think it's going to have more pull.
That's not how you win tug of war.
You win tug of war by dragging people over.
Yeah, but you don't bring your arms in. If you bring your arms
I'm sorry. My technique was the fuck off, Bobby. I don't think you can drag a bull with that.
They go forward then.
I think you're gonna jerk forward.
Yeah.
I think we got it, dude. I don't think you're giving me enough credit.
I'm not.
Me and 8 me's. Bob 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are all with me.
I was about to say, do you think with 8 Bobs you could be the leader Bob of 7 of you?
Actually.
Do you think you could lead 7 of your mentality?
You know what? I'm gonna go get 8 Bobbies, and we're gonna see what happens. This is actually really funny. I am at work. I'm in an email chain with one Bobby talking about an email chain with a different Bobby, and I want to put them both in the same email chain and just send that Spider-Man meme and say nothing.
Yo, that's the funniest work joke you can do. I feel like that's a great work joke. Like
they aren't in my company.
It's the multiverse. It's the Bob multiverse.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I know both of them, but they're from different companies.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird.
It's the Bob
multiverse.
Be funny.
It would be funny.
I don't know how they take
Bobby,
it though.
Bobby.
I also want to write an email that says "Hey Bobby, so I was talking to Bobby and." Yeah,
and only
best Bobby.
Yeah. Only the people who are in that chat named Bobby understand the context of each Bobby.
It would get confusing because I would use Bobby instead of any other descriptor for each person.
It's like people are trying to trace the message back. They're like, okay, so it was sent to this Bob, so he's first Bobby. That's Bobby 1. Bobby 2 is the. That would be great, dude. That would actually be a really funny thing to pull at work. I'd do some shit like that just to make my day go by faster. That would be dope.
It might happen here. I'm gonna look for an opportunity to.
I'm gonna look for an opportunity
to be like, here, let me connect you with them.
Unfortunately, I don't be.
And then I'm gonna CC people just to have them watch the fire I create.
Just to see what happens. How long have we been streaming for, Bobo?
Hour 12.
Oh yeah, it's time to get up out of here, man. I was like, I have 4 more topics, and I was like, should I bring up any of these?
Verse, bro.
The Bobby
verse is lit.
Yo, that's our look, bro. That's gonna be our second film coming to you in 2087.
Okay.
the Bobbyverse is we're setting up for it. You know, the same way how people didn't understand what Kevin Feige was doing with the Incredible Hulk and Ed Norton. Right. Batman's barber is our Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
But we're building out the Bobbyverse here.
That's
so get ready. Man. We're slating it. Dude, one of these streams I'm going to come on here like Kevin Feige hat and we're going to green screen and I'm pulling up the Bobbyverse movies. Oh, I'm so mad at how excited I am about this is gonna happen.
They have to fight.
Is it starting with Batman?
Everything's gonna be Bobby centric too. Yeah. We're building off the back of our Batman's
starting
barber
with
series.
Batman's barber? Is that
yes, Batman's barber is.
So that'll be out before this.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
But I have to show the slate, so we're gonna have a keynote.
Oh.
We're gonna have a keynote on one of the Better Than Cables with the green screen, and I'm gonna make the video beforehand. I'm gonna have my PowerPoint.
Is it gonna be a premiere instead
I'm gonna
of a live?
dude. I'm gonna lay out the 2024 to the 2052 list of the Bobbyverse movies that are coming.
Can we actually do this and we'll make it like Apple, except I'll just fly a drone into the wall and
I'm not, dude. We can really do. I'm so excited for this idea. We can. I will spend painstaking amounts of time creating a graphic that looks akin to Marvel's slate of their movies, how they do the years and everything, and I'll do titles for each movie. I will do this, man.
We need cast list scripts.
Yes, dude. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you all want to get hyped, we're in talks with John Krasinski. I'm not gonna say about what. It might be this movie. It might be me DMing him and him not replying. But we're in talks with Krasinski.
You're gonna get a cease and desist for that.
We're in talks. I said we're in talks. I said we're in talks.
John Krasinski watched it. So.
That's what I'm saying. That means Emily Blunt watched it. Fuck John Krasinski.
Thanks.
Dude, you think if Emily Blunt saw anything I made, I could die happy. We're out here, man. Now, look, make sure you're checking out all this content that we drop throughout the week, man. Make sure you're checking out the Nevaland podcast. They're going live out here. You all can tune in and get in those comments. I'm in those comments too, man, because I love watching the Nevaland podcast. The Nevaland podcast, man. And make sure you check out Miseducation of Music season 3. The last episode just dropped. I'm gonna take a 2 to 3 week break here. Probably come back late November, early December. But I'm taking a break right now to get more content ready. So season 3 is wrapped up. Go back and watch whatever you missed, man. Go watch all of those dope artist interviews. And make sure you're checking out our Instagrams, our TikToks. We got all this content coming out. Parsec has his One Piece reviews, man. Y'all can be on there chopping it up and figuring out what the fuck is going on we're trying to figure out. Me and Ananya coming in 40 minutes late to the Dark Knight movie. But look, man, all this content we drop is so dope. So make sure you all are checking it out. Make sure to join the Discord to be notified about all of it, man. And do we got a quote to end us out, man? Somebody got a quote out there? Anybody got a quote ready? I know Rodrigo got something, bro. Rodrigo, come get on the mic and give us a quote. Ghetto Gandhi.
Rod always got the goated quotes.
We need Ghetto Gandhi to come in here and bless the mic. You gotta come in the room. Come on the microphone.
Hop in the mic.
No, don't yell it. Don't listen to him.
Enjoy every sunset and look at every sunrise.
Man, that's a good one. Take us out, bro.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.